Now I'm lying. That's not.
That's not a thing.
Hello.
That's not a thing.
Don Maldonado here, reporting live as I watch the Florida State game. Just happening in Tallahassee. They're playing Virginia Tech, getting their ass tore up properly.
I feel like I can tell that somebody hasn't been
definitely
there
not
in
my
like a decade.
favorite game.
Frenchtown is like
We'll do a couple things here. Going to talk about Blindspotting. It's a film.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to tell you a little bit about some professional college football. I'm going to start taking this whole thing in a new direction. And probably start doing like fantasy football stuff along with film because, you know, it's just what I'm into. So, first things first, Blindspotting. Pretty damn good. So, that covers David Diggs and his story in Oakland and, you know, just like a bunch of different shit and gets into a lot of different topics of classism, racism, sexism, and really enjoyed it. It's great for couples, great if you're just trying to stay woke, if you're into dating people outside your race, not sure how to break the ice, go check out Blindspotting. You know, just all around great film, independent, supporting a lot of good hustlers out there. Now, to get into fantasy football. I guess I'll start with the pros, because it's still in preseason, so you're probably, you know, just doing your draft and shit. So let me tell you how my drafts went. So I have one auction league, and it's $150 of auction cash. I got Andy Dalton, $11, Dak Prescott for $3 because he's in a sunken place and nobody wanted him. Leonard Fournette, $33. He's my highest paid player because he's just a fucking beast out of Jacksonville, former LSU running back, and he just knows what the hell he's doing. I believe this is his second season coming up, and I just don't see him slowing down. So barring injuries and arrest, I think he's going to keep up the momentum. He is definitely an RB1 every week, every fucking down. This guy just eats and shits linebackers and everybody else. Oh, that noise in the background is Florida State quarterback Deondre Francois getting sacked again. But let's continue. So also got Devontae Freeman for $21. So as you know, he splits the load and carries with his teammate Tevin Coleman. But all around, he's RB1 because they're just on a very high volume offense led by Matt Ryan, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley. Just a lot of good things happening. Mike Evans, he doesn't have famous Jameis at the moment. He is suspended, but I feel like he has just great upside potential. Will Fuller, the fifth, out of Houston. Deshaun Watson is back, which puts Will Fuller at one of his top targets, especially in the deep threat. He's a speedy motherfucker, and Deshaun loves to throw that ball, and he just knows how to sweat defenses out. So for all the $15, Will Fuller was worth it. Brandon Cooks, $13. It was too easy. It was too low for me not to just scoop in there because we have to get 4 wide receivers. Last one, Juju Smith-Schuster, $21. That motherfucker played his ass off last year, so I just had to grab him again. Oops, Deondre Francois just tripped over his own lineman, and that's not good for his ACL again. So anyways, Tyler Eifert, injured, had some surgeries, and he looks good, but he is injury prone, but that motherfucker is a top tight end when he's healthy, so I just had to keep him locked for $6. Also got Austin Hooper from Atlanta Falcons because he's a big boy. I've seen him work. I have a lot of hope for him. I think that the offense is really going to start using him. We have Greg Zerline, one of the best kickers out there, playing for the LA Rams, and you know, basically, Todd Gurley can get it so close that Greg is always there to like just knock it in. So if it's not a touchdown, it's basically always going to be a kick, and Greg has some 50-plus yard potential. So you're looking at some high points. Graham Gano, Florida State guy. He did some time in the Canadian Football League, but outside of that, he's with the Carolina Panthers, and he's doing pretty damn well. Defense is Detroit Lions, Minnesota Vikings. I really want Jacksonville, so if you can get Jacksonville or Ravens, get them, especially Jacksonville. But it's just not that easy, you know. Mark Ingram and Sony Michel. Sony, because if you saw what he did at University of Georgia, you know he's worth his talent. Waiting at least silver, maybe not gold yet, but he's definitely worth his weight in silver, which is a very valuable, precious metal. If you ever get your body weight in silver, you definitely want to pick that shit up. So, and I know that New England is basically a running back committee, but if they come up with a clear leader like Sony Michel in the hands of Belichick, I feel like they can do a lot. Mark Ingram, him and Kamara basically killed it. If you had either one of them last year, you were fucking fantasy gold. PPR or not. So once he comes off suspension, I definitely plan to plug and play him, especially when my bye weeks come up with Devontae Freeman and Leonard Fournette. So that was auction league. There are a ton of sleepers out there. Calvin Ridley probably at the top of my list right now, but I mean, sleepers galore. Just let me know which sleeper you want, and I'll fucking just throw them at you. Let's see here. Some other shit I got going on in my other league. It was not auction. It was just a standard style draft. Deshaun Watson, Robert Woods, Calvin Ridley, Will Fuller, Derrick Henry, Alvin Kamara, Greg Olsen, Dante Moncrief, because I had Marquise Lee, fucking got injured, so that was a draft pick wasted, but quickly had to recoup with Dante Moncrief. Now playing for Jacksonville. Austin Safari Jenkins, Austin Hooper, Derek Carr, Ty Montgomery, Greg Zerling, Graham Gano. Again, you know, my kickers are my kickers. Minnesota defense. You know, there's definitely some crossover there. Now, the person I'm playing against, I think he has like the highest potential projected points. He has Aaron Rodgers, AJ Green, Doug Baldwin. If he can get Doug Baldwin, grab him. But he did just hurt his leg. So I'd say keep him on the bench. Keep him on the bench. Jordy Nelson, now at Oakland. Todd Gurley, Jay Ajayi, Evan Ingram, Jamison Crowder, Matt Prater, Jacksonville defense. That's right, this fucker has Jacksonville defense. And the same guy actually won our league last year, so he kind of knows what the fuck he's doing. Now then, to college. Basically, Louisville got the piss slapped out of them, so maybe just kind of avoid them for a little bit until they get their shit together. There's some pretty big SEC wins, not happy about it, but shit just happens the way it does. Tennessee, however, did lose to West Virginia, and Will Greer is looking like a goddamn beast. So if you're in a college fantasy league and you're, you know, trying to get that decent quarterback, Will Greer is definitely showing up as a dominant leader there. This motherfucker had
I thought they banned those.
he's actually a Heisman candidate already Heisman candidate, and I had to play against him this week, and I just did not see that coming. Projected at 27 points, he threw up 37, 40-14 final score. You guys good. You guys damn good. Let's see here. Oh, the second quarterback of Alabama, obviously, Tagovailoa. He is definitely worth picking up. I mean, they're definitely splitting the work, so it's definitely hard to see how it's going to project down the year. But with Hurts, you know, obviously going to have to start making his way out. He's probably going to be trying to get some big plays there, but Tagovailoa is just so goddamn good that they're just going to have to feed him the ball. And his performance in the championship game, and just even with the brief work that he did, he put up 25 points. Projected for 26, but I mean, came in pretty well. 51-14 versus Louisville.
I mean, he did, though.
And that's with him splitting the fucking work. So, you know. Let's see here. Some other real big studs we're looking at. See, Mississippi, wide receiver, A. Brown. USC is not looking very strong. I hate to say it because I'm a huge USC fan, but they're just not. They just need some time to develop. Let's see. And other people here, it's kind of hard to say exactly where they were at because they had played some, you know, lesser teams. And I know in college fantasy, that's basically what it's all about. But at that point, just pick any goddamn body. So I'm going to try to focus on the people that are like clear leaders on the offense. Just because I don't want to have to list out an entire goddamn roster when you're playing central, local, junior, college, high school hybrid. You know, I'll just pick any goddamn body. Pick the cheerleaders and I'll probably give you 30 points. That, you know. Oh man, this game, Florida State versus Virginia Tech it's not looking pretty. This bar's getting empty. I think my lucky helmet's wearing off. It's not a good look. All right, y'all be easy. I'll talk to you later. Peace.
And they're gonna go for it.
The podcast you just heard was published with Anchor. Got something you want to say to the creator of this show? Send them a voice message using the Anchor app, free for iOS and Android.